There's a lot. PvP map pack coming out on Tuesday. We get Eventide Labs. They even put out this. This is kind of exciting. I'm actually really excited to play some new maps. I really am. New Territory. When these maps arrive on May 7th, they'll be on a separate 3v3 playlist called New Territory. Additionally, why New Territory is the designated playlist for the new maps. The maps will be available for other playlists and private lobby as well. Last New Territory will be available until the end of the season, at which point any player who engaged in plays will be rewarded with the new Slaycation. That's kind of cool. That's a cool emblem for PvP. I like it. Of course, Lawrence. Oh, really? That was your first legend run? Oh, I'm glad we knocked it out, buddy. Pantheon, a boss deep dive. So that's y'all can read that. It's just Pantheon. Just about what it is currently. You really don't need to know it. Frequent decryptor program. The new experience of grinding out new exotic armor can be time-consuming process. You can take a few runs to get the drop you're looking for. Oh, sorry. I need some advance. I need water. Support your build besides that. Okay. Luckily, the econ team has established a good working relationship with the tower's #1 Cryptarch over the last year. As we added exotic armor focusing, we managed to help Rahul. Starting in the final ship, Rahul is going to be the source for any new exotic armor that we release. When you first talk to Rahul after the final shape launch, we want you to see the new rewards program tied to this brand new reputation track. The idea is simple. The more you decode engrams with him, the more you increase your reputation with him. Once you completely fill the reputation track, once and reset your rank, Rahul will allow you into an elite club, giving you access to the new tier of focusing. Once you become one of Rahul's engram insiders, he was very proud of that name, you'll be able to purchase any piece of exotic armor for any character on your account for 1 exotic engram and 1 exotic cipher. In addition, the previous focusing options, because this is tied to Rahul's new reputation track, there's no weekly limit to using the tier focusing. As long as you still have exotic ciphers and engrams, you can keep rolling. That is nice. That is nice, because I don't want to go into a lost sector to get new exotic armor. I think that was dumb. I think it was only like that for so long because they wanted us to go do that piece of content. So I'm glad we don't have to go back and touch lost sectors for the new stuff. You can still, I guess you can still get it from yeah, Neil Muna will still drop them, but you can do it this way, which this way for anyone who plays the game all the time is probably a much better way. So it's kind of nice. The shader icon revamp. They're actually going to show every single color that's in the shader, which is really nice. Gamut Jadestone being one of the big ones, one of my favorite ones. It has that little glow. So now they're going to be updated, look a lot cleaner, and not kind of like just this palette. This actually looks really a lot better. I don't know why they have like a random like light shining onto it like that, but it looks better. PvP Strike Team update. The respawn system. The original special ammo distribution system was brought into the game with Forsaken. Combined with allowing players to pick up ammo from defeated opponents, it eventually peaked at a short period of time where special weapons eclipsed primary weapons for final blows in Crucible. We walked it back several times. Mostly focused on how much ammo you could pick up from bricks on the ground, but we still left it in a position of one-shot kill special weapons, making up a substantial percentage of the Crucible final blows and contributing to many of the issues with sandbox readability we have discussed before. Okay, I'm a little worried. We're talking about special ammo again. Special ammo has been a really big part for the last hot minute. While the response system had its issues and we felt there was some room for improvement, they do a decent job of balancing ammo distribution between high and low performing players, with high performing players on average utilizing special ammo 1.5 to 2 times more than low performing players. Similarly, with years of the system in place, special weapon meta had solidified nicely. Shotguns are at the top with around 47%, snipers and fusions make up 43%, the other special weapons were the remaining 10%. When investigating changes to the respawn system, it became apparent that we were very limited in terms of how we could tune the system to get the desired effects. Now let's investigate 2 additional systems. While we wanted to be able to solve the problem of too many one-hit kills in PvP, it was important to us that the new systems did not introduce new and potentially worse problems. I'm a little worried. The meter system. This is a lot, dude. Okay, they're talking about understanding the meter system. We get it, all right? Reception to the system in Checkmate was mixed, but we saw that was a lot of potential in our first truly earnable special ammo system. Since its introduction, we have iterated on it several times, including earlier this week, have gotten into a much more acceptable state. Unfortunately, dude, fuck. As the meter system has been exposed to the wire game for an extended period, we have run into 2 core issues, which have required us to continue to look for possible solutions. Balance issues. The overall balance of the mirror system in the wire sandbox has been concerning. It primarily benefits one player type over all others. Players who routinely perform above average and their lobbyists gain the double benefits of having more special than the respawn system allowed at certain points in the game. Oh, so what they're saying is players who are better with like primary weapons, it's allowing them to have a lot more special compared to the people who aren't very good, who can't earn that special, which is kind of, dude, but like there's gonna be a point where you hit that, right? Like there, I feel like earning it makes more sense, but like I guess being the player that can't earn that special ammo and getting domed and deemed to buy special ammo is gonna suck. But like there's a point where like I guess somebody has to, like, somebody's gonna be taking the L. It does seem like apparently the higher skilled players are gonna be taking the L here based on what they're saying so far, which I'm a little worried about. High performing players are earning special ammo 3.5 times the rate of lower performing players, a delta which has led to too many non-high performing players abandoning special weapons entirely. But that's not the worst thing in the world. There are high players who are abandoning special as well, allowing the double special to be a thing. So now they're saying they're upset that players who aren't great with special are not just running special, they're running double primary, which I don't see that being a big issue. Competitive, for example, with the mirror system in use, low performing players are likely to get kills with heavy ammo than with their special ammo weapons because they're running double primaries, which isn't bad. Sidearms are almost better than special weapons. The weapon balance has been similarly one-sided as it promotes shotguns as the main solution. Yeah, all their specials are perceived as no longer useful for more players when it's ammo limited situation. Under the meter system, shotguns have more than 76% of the special weapon kills. Yeah, and everything drops on it. It makes sense. You either run foreigner or you run a shotgun. There's no other. The rich get richer meta. Okay. Earlier this week, we took steps to improve these issues with the low difficulty we face in the system where special ammo is almost entirely earned. Is that we have limited room to close the gap. Technical issues. Balance problems aside, being built on tech that was not designed to be used in this way has exposed multiple issues that, upon investigation, we determined could not only easily be fixed in the meter's current state. Some things like being unable to notify opponents that an ammo transfer has occurred or give stating ammo on join in progress. Okay, so I see. Yeah, because like when you earn it, you can't have it pop up in the feed just because of their system. We feel the system has shown enough merit that this is something we are undertaking for a future release. So they're going to take away the meter system, the crate system. Please don't tell me. I'm worried about it. The crate system is the worst system. As a potential fallback for the meter system, the special ammo crate system was resurfaced and iterated upon. The crate system has several benefits from a design perspective, including the ability to place crates in key zones around the map to help encourage player movement in non-objective or objective optional modes and prevent coagulation in a single power position, as well as offering the ability to delay special weapon pushes in a round base mode. Yeah, but that's them looking to stop early engagements is kind of rough. Because why would you want there not to be early engagements? Why would you want to slow it down? That's like the one thing no one wants, especially in Trials or Comp. The crate system has also, based on assignment competitive trials, done some positive things in terms of moving special ammo distribution closer to healthy values. The delta between high and low performing players has moved back to 2.4 times, and has led to less late game snowballing as players who do try to hoard special ammo lose it upon death. Weapon balance improved. Oh, bro. Ultimately, the crate system in isolation also has several major problems. It has a present and frustrating amount of friction between playing the game how you want to play and playing the game how you need to if you run a special weapon. Additionally, in round-based modes, it is too frictionless to run double special ammo weapons. Also, as a system, we have introduced that allow players to directly influence the special ammo economy for the opposing team, as controlling most crates can help starve the other team of special ammo. From a strategic perspective, this is an interesting mechanic, but with no other way to earn special ammo in gameplay, it serves to be more frustrating than fun, and many players have struggled to adapt to the change, causing additional friction. It sounds like they're leaning towards a crate system, but they know it's like not great. But that's what they want to, because it means high-end players are not getting as much special. The blended 1-1-1 system. Each of the above list system has both positives and negatives. In isolation, each system helps and hurts a different part of the population, but none of them holistically solves the special ammo problem. Respawn system offers a safe distribution of ammo. Okay, so they're talking, that's just bullet points what we just went over. The solution we have settled on is a blended system we refer to as 1-1-1, taking parts of each of the above systems and combining them to solve the problems introduced by each system individually. Oh, fuck. Players will respawn each life with 1 kill worth of special ammo for their chosen weapon. Okay. That serves as a stopgap for players to make sure they are never going to long amounts without an empty weapon. Encourages more players to continue to utilize special weapons. Okay. Spawning with one also functions as a healthy midpoint between spawning and none in the crate system and retaining all the ammo. All primary weapon final blows will drop a personal ammo brick that awards 1 kill's worth of special ammo. This is our determinalistic. Is I never heard that word. All right, earnable method of distributing ammo in the blending system with all-purpose built version of the ammo meter is ready. What this means that any of your final blows with a primary weapon will drop a ammo brick that only you can pick up, regardless of whether the opponent you defeated had special ammo on them. Likewise, if you defeat a player who has special ammo using a special ammo weapon, that will not drop a brick on the ground. So, like the meter system, you cannot use special to directly earn more special. Okay, that's not horrible because that promotes primary gunplay. So that's not bad, and you have to get that primary kill and it only drops the brick for you. Okay. Dude, I just don't like crates. Crates are just so bad. Crates are bad. Crates are bad. Crates are horrible. Crates, why? Crates will continue to exist, but their icon visibility range on the HUD has been decreased, and they will only provide a single kill's worth of special when opened. Okay, so it doesn't give you a ton of ammo, but still, there's still crates. It doesn't matter. Like, once you learn the maps, right, you're gonna know where the crates are. You don't need to see them on the map. Like, you'll know where they are. These crates will continue to serve as points of interest around the map, but will no longer be a requirement for players to interact with them to partake in the special ammo system. They will instead function as a small bonus for players who take the time to engage with them, and an optional midpoint step for players to gain special ammo that has more effort than simply respawning the less effort than getting a primary. My problem, yeah, exactly. You're always going to go for the crate. My problem with the crate system is it promotes teams to not fight until they've picked up their ammo. We had that issue in D1 was so prominent. Nobody fought until you got to the crates. You either fought at the crates or you grabbed the crates and then you fought. So now initial gunfights and initial, like, you're either going to have the players who have strand who are going to strand in and try to stop you at your crate, or people are just not going to fight until they get their crates. Like, the one shot of ammo and respawn was great, and the getting a primary kill and getting ammo to drop for you was great too. Why do we have to have a crate system? Why do we need to have extra ammo in play? Like, that just doesn't make any sense. No, the first two options are fantastic. Dude, they're great. I'm happy with you spawn 1 kill's worth of special ammo. Perfect. Everyone's got special. No reason to be upset. Everyone's got that same thing across the board. Now you can earn 1 extra kill of special brick only for you if you get a primary kill. So that means you can't snipe somebody and get ammo back. Oh, there you go. The ammo's out of the plate. It's done. Right? It has to be a primary final blow. I think that's great. That promotes people to want to use their primary weapon to try to get that ammo back instead of just rushing with a shotgun and being able to keep it out and have another shot of ammo right there when they get that kill, right? It's just those two. I think that's fantastic. That is great, and you don't keep it upon death, right? That's amazing. I think that is an amazing change. Those two would be perfect, but then they're like crates, and then I just don't get it. I don't understand why crates just don't make sense to me, right? Because crates don't help the casual player, right? Crates aren't going to help the casual player. It's going to allow the 1% of players to get the extra ammo and just kill that casual player base with special ammo. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, that's, I get they're trying to make a system that really helps like the lesser skilled players, like kind of close that gap in terms of special being used with higher skilled players, but crates don't help the lower skilled players. They just don't at all. So I don't understand like why it's a thing. Ability spam's been reduced pretty hard, Robert. There's still like things like stasis and whatnot. There's not much they could do about that. But this crate system is not, I don't think it's good. I think the crate system's not good. And having crates just bad. This right here, these two, fucking perfect. I'm beautiful. That there's still special, but there's not as much special. Right? Like, you can pull a shot, like, cool, primary fights. You know what there is in play, but then they threw a fucking crate in there. Like, the crate just doesn't need to be there. Right? These two are wonderful. I love this. And then this just, I just don't like the crate. Super black shader, now available. Cool. And that's like pretty much it, right? Yeah. I think that's it. I don't know, man. I'm not in it. I'm not in it. Like the crates just aren't it, man. I really don't think they're it. You know, I'll never, because of D1 and the way it played. Like, didn't the player numbers like drop by 50% in trials the past 2 weekends because of the crate system? I didn't want to play trials literally because of the crates. I thought it was horrible. I thought crates sucked, and I 100% think they suck. There's just no way I'm ever gonna be like, oh, dude, fucking crates. Love crates. You know, I just don't.